Very good. Hello. Here we have a new lesson in grammar, which is very, very important. We start. Yes, we have a tense which is very important, زمن يعني. The first tense that we will study together is called the present progressive. The present progressive. To start a tense, we must know how to use this tense. This is the form of this tense. The form of the present progressive tense is composed by of is composed of am plus verb plus ing, or is plus verb plus ing, or are plus verb plus ing. And we have a time word or time words which help us to say which tense we have to use. The time words of the present progressive tense are, for example, now, at this moment, and many other time words. Just we see these now, okay? And here we have some examples. Look here, we read them together. Yes, stop the video and try to read them. Okay, next you come back and you read with me. They are helping their mother now. Where is the verb of this sentence? Is are helping. It is in which tense? It is in the present progressive tense. Why we have used this present progressive tense? Because we have the key word or the time word now. When we have now, we use the what? The present progressive tense. Good. We have another sentence. We read it together. She is watching TV now. We can say, for example, also, she is watching TV at this moment. Where is the verb? Here is the verb, is watching. It's the verb watch. In which tense? It is in the present progressive tense. Why we have used that? Because we have the time word now. So now tells us that we have to use the present progressive tense. What is the present progressive here? It is composed of is and the verb and ing. Look here, is and the verb watch in this case and ing. Good. Why we have used is and not am and not are? Why we used is here and not am, and we didn't use am and we didn't use are? Why? Because with she we say she is. We don't say she am. She is. We say she is watching. They are watching. Okay. So we say she is watching TV now. Okay, which tense is it? It's the present progressive tense. We read this sentence. Number 3, we read sentence number 3. I am reading a book now. I am reading a book now. What is the verb? Here is the verb am reading. Am reading. Why it is in which tense it is used? Huh? It's used in the present progressive tense. Why? We have used this tense because here we have the time word now. It can be at this moment also. Okay, so now you know what the now means, yes? So we say, I am reading a book now. We have used the present progressive. It's composed of am, like this here, and the verb read and ing. Yes, why haven't we used is here? Because we have I, and with I we say I am, and not I is, and not I are. Okay, we continue to read the last sentence. We read it together. The cat is drinking milk now. The cat is drinking milk now. Which tense is it? It is the present progressive tense. Yes or no? Yes. Why? Because it's composed of is and the verb and ing. It is composed of is and the verb and ing, and it is written here, the cat is drinking milk now. Why have we used is drinking the present progressive? Because we have the time word now. What does it mean this? The cat, when is the cat drinking milk? It is drinking milk now. When we want to say that an action is happening now, which tense do we use? We use the present progressive tense. And it is composed of what? It's composed of am, is, are, plus verb, plus ing. If I have, for example, Ahmed. Ahmed am eating, or Ahmed is eating, or Ahmed are eating. Of course, we will say Ahmed is eating because Ahmed is he. And with he, we say he is eating. Is it clear? Please take your notebooks and write all this well organized with the same colors. Use colors and write it down on your notebook. Grammar part, the second part of your notebook. Okay, we have in our notebooks, we have our notebook is divided in two parts, the vocabulary part and the grammar part. Please write this in your notebooks in the grammar part. Thank you very much. Okay, now we have a small activity, a short activity. We read here together. Put in the present simple or in the present progressive. Underline the time word. Okay. Now I want you to find the sentences in which we can put them in the present progressive. Okay. So we have to find the time word, okay, of each sentence. For example, we read sentence number 1. John, the verb is drink a lot of water every day. Is it a time word of the present progressive? No. Yes, we look at sentence 2. John dash drink a lot of water. Now, is it the time word of the present progressive? Yes. So we will say John. Why do we use the present progressive? Present progressive because we have now. So John is drinking. Yes or no? John is drinking a lot of water. Why? Because we have now. We say is drinking. Now here we read John and Vicky drink a lot of water every day. And here John and Vicky drink a lot of water now. Which of these two sentences we can put it in the present progressive? Is it 3 or 4? Yes, very good. It's 4. Why? Because we have the now, the time word now. So now is what? With now, which tense do we use? We use the present progressive, and it will be or is drinking, or are drinking, or am drinking. What is the subject here? Is it I? Is it he? Is it they? Yes, it's they. John and Vicky. If we have only John, we would put we will put what? Is drinking. But here we have what? We have John and Vicky. So John and Vicky, is or are or am? Of course, it's are. Are drinking. Which tense is it? It's the present progressive tense. Why? Because we have the time word now. Very good. John and Vicky are drinking a lot of water now. We move to John. The verb is do the homework in the afternoons. And here we have what? John and Chris do. The verb is do the homework now. We have the time word now. So which tense we have to use? Yes, very good. We will use the present progressive tense. What is the form of the present progressive tense? Yes, it's formed or it's composed of is, or of am, or of are, plus the verb plus ing. What is our verb here? It's do. So do plus ing, it would be doing. But we need here or am or is or are. Yes, we have John and Chris. So we will say, okay, very good. John and Chris are doing the homework now. Is it clear? Yes. So please write this and write this on your notebook and